cold day here in northern Arkansas, guys. Oh man, good to talk to y'all again. Thought I'd do an update on the rabbits and maybe the sheep. But first I was going to show you, it was one of those, oh, you're supposed to get a light layer or up to an inch of snow. We're at about 4 inches now and climbing. It's just pitiful. And then we're supposed to have 2 more storms this week. And so if there are any thing to this, we're going to be stuck in the house for another week. But it's, if I don't fall down this, it's not much there, but here's the wind where the wind set it, and it's about 12, 13 inches deep right here where that wind whipped that snow that was over there over to here. But anyway, enough of that. Let me show you all the rabbits, and if I got time, I'll show you the baby rabbits. I'm not going to show you all of them because all y'all care about is babies. And I have lots of babies. I'm still losing some to sickness. I put the rabbits on another round of this right here. You can get it in powder, Corid. I tried liquid this time. And I just put it in a 5-gallon bucket when the kids water for 3 days straight. After I did the first time, I didn't lose any for about 2 weeks, and then I lost some. I don't think there's no babies in here, so I'm not going to go in here. But I've lost 2. Both of them were with babies. One of them, the babies were old enough to wean. The other ones, they weren't, so I had to foster them to other mamas. This is the one that lost her babies last time. She didn't feed them, and so they all died, and I didn't get them to them in time. She's doing great this time. She has 8 beautiful red New Zealands. It is 19 degrees here right now. And I've been raising babies. I'll show you the older babies. And it's been negative. And so you can raise them in the cold. Now, some of the cold, like in the northern states, guys, y'all are just screwed, man. I can't tell y'all. Because I've been looking at some of y'all's weather. Just negative. No. Man, I don't know how y'all do it. I would definitely breed in the summertime. People and rabbits. Because it looks cold where y'all at. This is that little mixed doe I had, and I bred her to Gus. And I don't know if you'll be able to see the colors, but right here on top I have 2 tries. I have a try and a harlequin. She has 7 right here. Oh, my hands are in the... See if I can hold it so I can move my way. There you go. Can you see in there? Some pretty tries. But they're doing fine. She didn't do as good as nest as a lot of them, but with this light, I just have a heat lamp above them, all the little babies, and they seem to do real good. Been really happy with this doe right here. I just got her on one of those where you go and get rabbits. I got 3, and y'all saw her. She was real skinny when I got her. She's a harlequin, but she's full size. And she had 9 babies or 10 babies, and I gave her babies to some others, and she's gotten most of them back because of the fact that I lost one. But this try here, which is small, I gave it to this doe, and she's not doing good with milk. She's not doing as much milk as she should, which is a shame. But it's her first time, so I'll give her one more time. But they're not getting big and fat. So I gave her back to this one, and so this is the mama, and my pedigreed red New Zealand is the daddy, and she had 2 harlequins, and the rest of them are reds. Let me see if I can find the other harlequin in here. This one lost his mama, so I put him in here. It's a castor. That was out of the otter. No, that was out of the a different one. It was at the chocolate. She sat on her babies. She had 6, and it was a real cold night, and I guess she smothered them. Now this one is from the one that died. She died, and so I stuck her baby in here. But she has 2 huge, if I can find them, harlequins. There it is. And these are pure. Well, whatever she is, I'm not guaranteeing she's pure, but she's a lot of New Zealand, and then my pedigreed buck. So, and then her other harlequin. Move, mama. I'll get y'all some more. Her other harlequin is in here. See if y'all can see those babies through there. I can't tell if you can or not, but she has the 2 blues came from another one that the mama died. And so she has 7, and she's just not giving enough milk. And so I'm sprinkling, when they get to this age, when their eyes open, you can sprinkle feed in there. Just commercial pellets. And I just do that. And they will eat them. They'll fall down to the ground, and as they muster around because they're hungry, they will find them and eat them, especially the little runts that need extra protein. Now, don't do too much of that, or the mom will learn to stay in there and eat, and you don't want her to do that. So you just want a handful twice a day if you have time. But they're doing real good. They're just not as fat as I'd like for them to be. She's not taking care of them as much as I'd like to be. Alrighty, no light over here, so it's going to be darker, but this is all the older ones. This is the litter of, y'all remember that litter of red New Zealands I had with the broken doe? She was in this cage right here. She had 7 beautiful reds. They were all bucks. All 7 of them. It made me so sick. But here's all the babies, and they're about ready to go to their new homes. They're almost 6 weeks old. And you can't really see, but they're chocolate and some reds, and the lighting's bad in here because of the light behind me. It's making shadows over here. And this is just some of the same, just a different group. I just split them up in half so they wouldn't be so crowded. Got some black and white mini Rexes, and I think I got 14 in each pen. And they won't be there for another couple days, and they'll be gone. This caster's about to have babies, and I have 3 or 4 others that are about to have babies. But that's the babies right now. So I'm doing pretty good winter-wise, but I've lost a lot. I've lost 4 adults and probably 20 or 30 babies at different stages of their life. Some from the sickness, some from just wintertime. They come at, if they get out of the box, they're dead. I mean, because if they, and you say, why would they be out of the box? If they're on the mom's tit when she's nursing and they jump out of the box, sometimes they'll land on the ground and they're dead. I've probably lost 7 to 8 to that. Like I said, I lost a whole litter to my brain ain't working, it's too cold. A whole litter to her sitting on them, just like this, but whereas this one's sitting on the side, the babies are on that side. The mama sat on top of them and just smothered them. I don't know if she was an experienced mom. I don't know if she thought they were cold and was trying to help, or if she didn't feel good, if she had that sickness and just wasn't paying attention. Now the other babies, and I haven't got them out yet, is Gracie, my old gray, and you can't even see it on here. But that I have a big old nest box right here, and she made a nest inside of it, and had her babies in there on the ground, just so she could. She's done it before, and so I think she likes being out. Since I got rid of Barney, I let her out sometimes when it is pretty outside. She'll go eat grass. But I think she has about 10 in there. I've looked at them. They're beautiful. They're out of the Dutch buck, and so they're all Dutch markings. I have 3 or 4 in here that'll be having babies in the next week or so. But we're only at 7 minutes. Oh, the chickens. Now, I'm thinking some of the sickness could be from the chickens, having the chickens and rabbits. I've had them together forever, and I'm having people say that it could be. Y'all can't even see them, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but they're in here. It's just the lighting in here is bad. They don't go out anymore. It's too cold. But, you know, people say they may got a sickness from the chickens. I cannot rule that out. And so as soon as I can, I'm going to do a video of what my projects are for the summer, and one of them is getting a chicken coop insulated and nice enough outside that in the wintertime the chickens don't have to come in the barn, and separate them out so these rabbits aren't so close to chickens. I've had chickens and rabbits together before and they were never sick, and I know people that are having troubles with the same sickness on rabbits that I have, and they do not have chickens. And so, and just in case it is toxicity, or there's a couple, in case it is that, I'm going to get chickens and rabbits separated. It's not worth the loss. So that's one of the projects for the summer months. Let's go out here and say hello to the sheep. They're mad at me because they're cold. I fed them this morning, but sheep are never satisfied. They always want more. And I don't know which babies y'all have seen. Oh yeah, it's cold, guys, and it's still snowing. Man, I can't get a break. Here's Allie, the bottle baby. I've switched them, and here comes Allie running. I ain't feeding you right now. We switched them to a bottle twice a day instead of 3 times a day. They're getting 2.5 cups of milk twice a day instead of 2 cups 3 times a day. And they are oh so mad at us. Alrighty, it is cold, cold, cold. But let's look at the sheep for a minute. Alrighty, Big Mama had the 2 brown ones. Y'all already know that. The big black ewe, she's back here. She had 2. This is one of hers right here. Isn't it beautiful? This is a little ewe. this one had twins. I don't know if y'all seen them yet. She was one of my favorites that has more of the kinky wool. And she had a boy and a girl. The girl's the white one, the boy's the spotted one. There's her ram, this big old blackie here that I like. No, that's not her ram. That's a different one. Here's her ram. Right here, with the little white on his neck, and then that girl that I showed you. Right here, I like her a lot with her little black on her. But they're doing fine. Somebody asked me what I'm up to. I'm up to 24 ewes, a ram, and I think right now I have 22 babies. I've sold some babies as bottle babies, and some babies have weaned and have sold. I have 3 or 4 ewes. Quit, I ain't feeding you right now, goofies. I have 3 or 4 ewes that are getting close. That one there, these 2 black dorpers. That one walking away, and the one on this side, that one there already had her babies. I'm trying to think what else is going on. Everybody's doing fine. It's cold. I'm just holding the video here so y'all can kind of see everybody. They get mad at me and then they go back up into the stall after they eat hay. Some of them are over here. Here's Ram. Here's the Ram. He's a 11-month-old white dorper. He's starting to get his grown size. Here's one of the triplets here eating. They're doing good. Just tell the ewes are miserable. Here's a mama here. I don't know where her baby. I'm gonna keep her little girl too. She's pretty. Nice. Where's she at? Maybe on the other side. You're okay. Just got this ewe. She's with that black and white little ram, and I really like her. I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna cut back on some of the ewes because I'm gonna keep some of my young ewes. My bottle lambs will be staying, and a couple others. I worked out with a friend. Or not a friend, somebody that I bought sheep from. He bought some. He has a border collie he wants to train his dog on. And so I'm going to be giving him a good deal on his, and he's going to take 6 or 7 of my young ewe lambs and raising them with his and his wethers. And then in the fall, October, November, I'm going to go get my ewes and trade him for free a ram to breed to his 2 ewes. And that way, my ewes, by the time I get them back, they'll be ready to breed, and I won't have to worry about them breeding young to a ram. I won't have to worry about them being in here with the ram. There's the ram, but I'm looking for that one little girl. I don't see her yet. Is that her over here? No, that's not her. There she is. She's on the left-hand side of your screen. Eating. She's speckled up. You've seen her as a baby. Can't wait till this one that's looking at us has her babies. But she's going to be a pretty ewe. She's not as big as the ones I'm bottle feeding, but she's a pretty color. So I'm looking forward to her. But I'm going to stop this video because I'm cold, and it's been a pretty long video. But we are up to 4 inches of snow. Babies are doing great. I have to redo the baby cage because the mamas are pushing it. I'm going to connect it to that fence there and make it bigger where they can go in there without the... And I can't make it as big as I did, the hole, because the mamas, some of my skinny mamas are going through there. They can fit through that little hole the babies fit through. And so I'm going to readjust that and make it where they can have a good place to go eat. Really proud of this mom and her babies. Going to keep the ewe lamb wherever she's at. She's not with her mama. This little ram lamb with her. But everything's doing good here, and I will talk to y'all later. Her little ewe lamb's way over there by the fence, but they do good. Alrighty. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Poor buddy over there by the hay bale. Buddy. Buddy. Oh. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.